What is good with y'all, man? So today we are going to be going over my predictions for Team Diamonds. You're probably thinking Team Diamonds. Well, guess what? Team Diamonds are apparently coming next week. We don't know what day. I'm guessing Friday next week, probably. So I'm gonna give you my predictions for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think we got like 8 or I don't even know how many, but it's something like that. But first up, you can already see it. Brian Westbrook, he got one in Madden 20. Now I think a couple of these guys, I don't think they've ever been in Madden. I couldn't find. I tried to do some research. I couldn't find anything of them ever being in Madden. So yeah, but Brian Westbrook, Madden 20. I remember we got him. This card was so cool, and I think in this Madden he'd be really good just because I feel like backs coming out the backfield this year, like you know, the little out routes and the little in routes of the running backs this year. When you they just run them really good. Like this would be a very good Madden for him. He was really slow. That's crazy because 92 speed, damn, he was slow, but I mean, obviously with the team boost, power up, and all that, he was a pretty decent card. I rocked with him. At the end, I'll say which out of all these cards, which I think are the highest likely to get these. All these guys, I put them on here for a reason, because there's a chance they could get it. Because we could have put anybody on here. I didn't just put anybody on here. I put people that legit I think could get a card, and you know, I mean, Westbrook. The reasoning is because, well, our only running back is Miles Sanders, and we usually don't get a lot of running backs. I mean, you look at last year, we had Herschel Walker, and then obviously we got LaShawn McCoy like the very end of the year. So it was like we didn't really have that many backs, honestly. So right now we have Miles Sanders, and that's it. And really, that card is kind of ass. I still use it, but look, you know what I mean. But yeah, so I mean, there's a chance we get Westbrook. I'd be happy with it. Next up, we have Mr. John Runyon. We got him. This is also Madden 20. This is also Madden 20. The reasoning for Runyon is because I feel like, personally, we've been getting a lot of defensive players lately. You know, we got Brian Westbrook, Javon Curse, Reggie White, Fletcher Cox. We've been getting so many defensive players lately. I feel like we possibly could get an offensive player, and Runyon's an option. Yes, we already have a right tackle. Hopefully, maybe we'd be able to, you know, change him to left tackle or something. Probably not, but look, you gotta, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta hope. So, and I know a lot of people wouldn't be happy about Runyon, but I take my Eagles. I will take my Eagles. Another lineman. That's all right. Jason Peters is our next guy here, Mr. Peters. And actually, he's in the league. So this one's a little bit questionable, but he's actually in the league. Apparently he's on the Bears. Actually, yeah, he is on the Bears. I remember watching the game. It was like they called him off the boat. He was fishing. Like, that's out of pocket. But Peters is another option, because I feel like offensively, if we were to really get a player, I feel like it's either going to be Westbrook or some kind of offensive lineman. That's what I'm really like thinking would happen for real. But Peters is another option. Yes, I know there's some other linemen we could possibly get, but they always love to give Peters cards, and you know, he didn't get a card last year at all. I think he had like a core gold left guard. That was about it. So I don't know. You never know. They could hook Peters up with a card. That'd be pretty cool. So all right. So next up now, yeah, it's the only card art I could find for this guy, Jeremy Macklin. Jeremy Macklin is his last card. I don't even know. This might have been like Madden 16, 17. I really don't know. At least a decent card, right? Receiver wise, you know, we got Devontae, who is he's still pretty good. Deshaun Jackson, who besides his speed, his route running is very bad, and that card it's pretty ass. Besides like his, you know, his speed he gets, but Macklin is another option we could get for receivers. And I know you're probably saying, oh, well, there's so many receivers we could possibly get, but you have to like think realistically who we could actually get. And Jeremy Macklin is somebody we could really get for a Team Diamond, and I feel like that card could be really good. I mean, I'm not sure what his archetype might be. Maybe I feel like maybe route runner or something like that. I don't know, but it'd be a W. It would be a W. Next up we have here Trent Cole. I think this is maybe, I don't know if this is, we're on the defensive side now. I don't know, but Trent Cole's the next one. I've been saying Trent Cole for a couple years now. I was a big Trent Cole fan growing up. I mean, he just shedded for fun, you know what I mean? You really couldn't block the guy. And I know it's hard because we have so many pass rushers right now. We got Javon Curse, Fletcher Cox, Reggie White. Fuck, who else do we have? I have Jack Youngblood, so I mean, that's a thing. Some people might even be using Brandon Graham. I mean, we have a lot of options. We always have a lot of options with getting to the quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised if EA gave us someone like this. Like, it would be like, yay, and then it would be like, ah, at the same time, because it's like, yay, because it's Trent Cole, and then it's like, ah, because we have so many fucking pass rushers, and we need other, like, pieces for the theme team and shit. But I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if we got him, you know what I mean? All right, next up we have Sheldon Brown. Now, I don't think he's ever been in MUT. I tried to do research. I couldn't find anything of him being in Ultimate Team. So I don't see why not. You know, we need corners right now. We have Darius Slay, who sadly he doesn't get any abilities. Then you have Sidney Jones, who's a little slow. He does get acrobat, but you know, I feel like we need a corner to help spice things up a little bit. And Sheldon Brown, he was pretty good. Sheldon Brown was, well, not pretty good. He was very, very good. Him and Troy Vincent. And I don't see why not. We don't get a Sheldon Brown card. Let him enter the MUT. Let him enter the MUT chat. You know what I mean? Like, this card would be pretty good. I think he's like 5'11", 5'10". So I mean, a little not 6 foot, but look, if he's bagging shit, it don't really matter. You know what I mean? So could be another option. And our very last one here is, I think I said this guy last year also for my prediction, Jeremiah Trotter, another guy that I don't think he's ever been in Ultimate Team. I'm not sure. Like I said, I did research. I looked around. I couldn't find anything. So, but there's two things with this card, right? One, it's a middle linebacker. But, you know, I know me personally, there are times linebackers come on my field. If I come out of 3-4 defense, or if I'm coming out of 4-6 defense, because I know that you're going to run the ball and you're coming out trying to pound it, you know, I'm going to bring linebackers out there. But I don't know how, like, this card, I feel like they might make him one of the slower linebackers. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of these things where it's just like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I like, if he got a card, I'll be honest, this is probably the only card, if he was to get a card, I'd be like, okay, I don't know about this one, you know what I mean? Because it is a linebacker, and like I said, linebackers, they bear, like, in a game, there might be a game where them linebackers don't touch my field, you know what I mean? Through an entire weekend league, how many plays are linebackers getting through those 25 games? Max, I would probably say 15 plays probably. I'd probably say 15 plays. 15 to 20, I'd probably say. Out of 25 weekend league games, I'd probably say my linebackers are, you know, actually on the field. That's just me personally, but you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But the people, in my opinion, out of all these guys I just showed you, that I highly, highly think will get a card, Brian Westbrook is one of them. He is definitely one of them. I think there's a very high chance. John Runyon, extremely high chance. And I would also say Jeremy Macklin. These three guys, I have very high hopes for one of those guys will get a card. And if it's not one of those three, then it's definitely going to be either a running back, an offensive lineman, or a receiver. I don't think we get anybody on defense, just because we've been getting so many defensive players lately. They got to give us somebody for offense. And if it's not, you know, Jeremy Macklin, Runyon, or Westbrook, maybe could be Deuce Staley. A Deuce card could go kind of crazy. It could be a Pickettson. It could be a I don't know, Freddie Mitchell. It could be a, what's it called? There was this one lineman I had on the tip of my tongue. Fuck, it was like, I forgot his name, but you guys probably know who I'm talking about. He was in that B-Dog McNabb era. I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about though. So I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, they're coming next week. I'm guessing Friday. They'll probably let us know on Monday, Good Morning Madden or whatever. Like, you know, give us more information about it. But I'm excited because I know me personally, I think the Team Diamonds, I think we can all agree it is the best promo, because the thing about it is other teams could get a player and they could have played for your team. You guys got to remember last year in the beginning of the year, we got Asante Samuel and Troy Vincent, because we got, for the Eagles, we got Troy Vincent, and then the Patriots, they had got Asante Samuel. Well, he played for the Eagles too. So we had two goon-ass corners. So that's the good thing about the Team Diamonds. You could end up getting a lot of good players out of it. So I'm excited, boys. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know down below in the comments, who do you guys think we're going to get for Team Diamonds? Who do you think your team's going to get? Maybe you don't care about the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles, right? Who cares about them, right? Tell me who you think your team's going to get. Just let me know, right? Who do you guys think? Who do you think we're getting for Team Diamonds, period, right? Just throw some names out there. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, go ahead, drop me a follow over on Twitch. We'll be live tonight, finishing up weekend league. I think we got 10 games left. We played 15 last night. I think we're like 10-5. So go ahead, drop me a follow so you get that notification when we go live, and we go ahead, run it up. Until then, boys, your boy is out.